Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Alt Play. We're playing Duels of the Planeswalkers 2013. And as I said last episode, we're going to be fighting our way through each year's edition of Duel of the Planeswalkers. We're on to our next battle here in Ravnica. The streets of Ravnica are really amazing. On the streets we can find goblins like Krenko. He's the mob boss. Okay. So as we can see, he has very small creatures, but they're pretty fast. The deck as a whole is pretty fast, and the deck is very synergistic. It all works together, as most Goblin decks do. So let's see. If I want to fight Krenko, I'm going to use my favorite deck. I'll show off a new deck that I didn't have last time we played. It's part of DLC. It's a DLC pack deck. This is Sepulchral Strength. It's a word that describes the Golgari, which is black-green. We're gonna fight them with that. The Golgari like when things die because they can use them over and over again. We'll see. We'll see as the duel progresses. Alright, so Krenko's up first. This is my starting hand. This is actually a very good hand. And Krenko uses red mana. Krenko is a goblin mob boss, as I've already said. We're going to see a lot of goblins in this deck. First turn, and he's already swinging at me for one. Go goblins. Can't block. I haven't had a turn yet. Alright, so it's my turn. I'll start with a swamp. Very simple. Let him get some more attacks in. I'll do something that I'm doing with, I think it's the Sonic series on the channel. I'll go ahead and rank my favorite iterations of the Duels of the Planeswalkers games. Of course, this is the first one that I'm doing on the show, so I have to just give it the standard notch. This game is on the list, I suppose. Let's see. I'll play the Abysmal Gatekeeper. Costs 1, it's a 1/1, and when it dies, each player sacrifices a creature. So, it makes him think twice about attacking with his very small creatures already. Let's see. The next few games, I plan on doing 2014 and 2015. But one of the things that I mentioned, I believe I mentioned it in the first half of me playing this series, is that 2015 was very different because they shifted. Oh, I was gonna attack. That's not how that card works at all. Let's see. Let's play Mind Rot. Yeah, we'll play Mind Rot. Oh, no, wait. Let's keep him from attacking. Another Abysmal Gatekeeper. Strategy. Okay, well, I was saying, 2015, like, their idea for the Duels of the Planeswalker series and the summer releases of new sets is that, I'm not attacking, is that it's supposed to be introductory level for new players, but they have a lot of practices in 2015. That was last year's set. I'll get into that. Don't worry about that. It's not important. They had a lot of practices that weren't new player friendly. And it's very weird for them to say that it was the introductory level for new players. Let's see. Okay, so now we'll play. Let's see. Mortivore. The way Mortivore works, he has stars in his power and toughness. That means those stars are represented by something else. Most likely the graveyard. So, Mortivore's power and toughness are equal to the number of creatures in all graveyards. Creature cards in all graveyards. So right now there's nothing in the graveyards. The worst thing I can do is play him. So instead I'll put things in the graveyard. Target player discards 2 cards. I'll play that for Krenko. Krenko only has 2 cards, so what is he throwing away? 1 creature and a land. Okay, it's not bad. Still not gonna attack just yet. I'll get into it. I'll get into what I was saying for 2005 in more detail during 2000. I'm sorry, not 2005, 2015. During the 2015 game. But like I said, I believe I already did say a little bit. So let's see. Here's what we'll do. I have this one block here and this one block here. Actually, no, I won't. We'll take that back. I'm not gonna block. I probably should block. Let's see. Oh, this is a hard choice. Because if I have them block, he's just gonna sacrifice the smaller ones. But I have a card that can deal with the smaller ones. And then I can have them block. I'm gonna risk it. I'll risk it for Krenko. I'll take that 7. It's no problem. Alright. So I have Evolving Wilds. Because it's a multicolored deck, I probably should have gotten into that. I didn't go into that. Golgari is one of the guilds in Ravnica. Ravnica has 10 guilds, each associated with 2 colors of magic. This deck uses green and black. And Evolving Wilds lets me pull out a basic land card. So it works in that it lets me pull out the last green I need so I can play this card. This is where the fun of Magic is. Figuring out, or playing with more than one color and making it work. So now what we'll do, I'll play Maelstrom Pulse. What it does is it lets me target a creature, target a non-land permanent, and destroys every non-land permanent with that name. I'm sorry, every permanent with that name. So what we're going for is Raging Goblin, because he has 2. Alright. So now next turn I can block with my boys. And then he'll lose everything. And now we have creatures, we have a lot more creatures in the graveyard, so it's even better for good old Mortivore. He's just waiting. Mortivore is just waiting his time. Alright, and he played Reckless One. It has haste, and its power and toughness is equal to the number of goblins. It's 1 and 2, I believe. Yeah. Oh, no attackers? He's smart. He is smart. Unfortunately, he's not smart enough. Let's see. I can play Mortivore. Oh, no, I can't. I can't play Mortivore because he'll just attack. Kinda stuck. Let's see. Okay. We'll get rid of the big guy. There we go. And now, because there's one less goblin, he lost power and toughness. Let's see. I can attack. Attacking is the thing I can do. I can only attack with 1 though, and that's okay. That's okay. Alright. So he's gonna block. This one's gonna die. We both have to sacrifice a creature. I'll sacrifice this one. And now that one died. We both have to sacrifice a creature. I have no creatures. Perfect. Perfect. More creatures in the graveyard, yeah? More creatures in the graveyard. Alright, so let's get to it. I'll play a land. And then we can play Master of the Hunt. Master of the Hunt, at the beginning of each turn, each of my upkeeps, I get a 2/2 green wolf token. Tokens, if you never played, do the thing. If you never played Magic with me, most of you haven't. Tokens are my favorite thing in the game. I love tokens. I actually collect tokens. So I love decks where I can play a lot of tokens. So there's more wolf token. Looks just like a creature. Title is Wolf. Power and toughness at the bottom. Let's play another Evolving Wilds. And then I can play Mortivore. Now Mortivore is an 8/8 because there's 8 creatures in both of our graveyards. Let's see. Another ability of Master of the Hunt, I can tap all the untapped wolves I have, and each of those wolves will deal damage to a creature, and that creature deals as much power worth of damage towards my wolves. So Master of the Hunt lets me destroy things, don't even gotta worry about it. Alright. So I think Krenko might be beat. That what was it, 7? That 7 I risked, it was worth it. While Krenko's taking forever, I'm gonna go and grab a land out of my deck. I'll grab another forest. And the shock is for my wolf. It's for my wolf. He's smart. Smart man, that Krenko. Alright, give me another wolf. Gotta replace my wolves. I'll play Swamp, and I'll have Krenko discard. He'll discard 2 cards, but he only has 1 in his hand. Okay, another creature. Wonderful. Okay, so we'll attack. I don't think Krenko has cards that affect me attacking. Once I choose to attack, I think I'm pretty much good. Alright. And my turn's over. Did 12 damage in 1 turn. One attack, I went from losing to winning. And he's gonna play. Is it Ember Hauler, I believe? Yeah, Ember Hauler. Pay 1 mana, sacrifice the creature, and he deals 2 damage to a creature or player. Okay. Drew another great token card at the end of the game. I'm not gonna play it just yet. I'll let you guys wonder what it does. We'll see it after this battle. Oh, wait. Oh. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. Let me teach you guys about the stack a little bit. Okay? The way the stack works is things go in first and resolve last. So whenever I play a spell or an ability, it goes on the stack and it revolves in reverse order. So I'll choose to attack. I'll pause the game so I can activate the stack. Or I can activate this ability which goes in the stack. I can tap all untapped wolves I have. 1 and 2. And it'll let me deal damage to this one. Wait, I think I did this wrong. Oops. Yep, did this wrong. Oh well, it's okay. My deck still loves me. What was going to happen was I was gonna shoot down the Ember Hauler. That way it couldn't block. That way we still dealt damage. Alright, it's okay. We're still here. I'll go ahead and play this card now. I'll play this card now, and if the deck doesn't let me win, then I'll let you guys know what it does. Is it gonna play a creature? 1 creature in the hand. Oh, not a creature. Let's see. Playing Mind Moral. Whenever you cast a spell, put the cards in your hand at the bottom of your library in order, then draw that many cards. Okay, so let's him shuffle his hand. Fortunately, it's a little too late for that. Unfortunately, it's a little too late for that. Okay, so we're gonna get a wolf, and this wonderful card is gonna give us a black and green worm. A 1/1 black and green worm. But as long as this card's on the field, black creatures I control get 1/1, and green creatures I control get 1/1. So it's really a 3/3 black and green worm. He's also making everybody else strong. Okay, let's go for the win now. Round's over. Cleaning through Ravnica. Alright, and with that swing, we're going to defeat Krenko, the mob boss. We're going to progress through the Ravnica track. Oh, and like the card, Krenko. Okay, that's cool. So we've defeated Krenko. And we're moving on. There we go. Okay, so next time what I'll play. Let's see. I kind of don't want to just do the encounters, because these encounters are a little bit tougher than they should be, and they're not so much entertaining to watch as they are to play. So next time on I'll play, we'll just be going up against Jace, another Planeswalker. Krenko's not a Planeswalker, he's just a mage. Jace, he's a Planeswalker. So next time on I'll play, we'll be fighting Jace. Oh, you know that one. We'll be fighting Jace.